Hey there, you've seen how AI tools like Riverside speed up editing with auto layouts and magic trimming, but what about when all your guests are actually sitting right next to you? I'm going to walk you through practical ways to capture every in-person guest with their own separate audio and video tracks for instant AI magic. The real secret sauce for reliable AI editing, like auto speaker detection and filler word removal, is clean, individual tracks for every single participant. If you upload one single mixed track to Vizard or any AI editor, it can still find highlights, but the resulting quality just won't be as crisp or accurate. Scenario 1, my favorite for 2 people, involves your main laptop for the host and an iPad coming in for the guest, both running separate recording apps. For the host, simply plug a quality USB microphone directly into your laptop and select it as the primary audio input source. On the guest's iPad, you'll do the same thing by connecting another dedicated USB microphone, ensuring their vocal track is completely isolated. For video, use the built-in webcam or an external USB camera on each device, giving the AI distinct, high-quality visual feeds to work from. A key practical tip is to keep both cameras recording in the wider landscape orientation for the best base material for future vertical cropping. Crucially, don't let the device speakers output sound into the room, treating this like a live capture where everyone hears each other naturally while the mics stay clean. Once you finish, you upload those separate files to Vizard, and the AI immediately goes to work detecting highlights and generating accurate captions. The payoff is massive. You instantly get the full edited long-form version alongside a stack of ready-to-post short clips without touching Premiere Pro. For scenario 2, if you need ultra portability while traveling, you can switch the setup to an iPhone acting as the host and an iPad as the guest. Simply launch the recording app on the iPhone, plug in a compact mic, set the phone on a small tripod for a good angle, and repeat for the iPad. Phones are fantastic because they are fast, relatively cheap, and you can still achieve professional audio quality with just a few thoughtful microphone additions. After uploading, Vizard automatically slices the conversation, suggests the most viral potential parts, and lets you quickly review and schedule everything. Scenario 3 is the single computer hack where you simulate multiple devices by opening your recording session in different browser applications. Remember, you absolutely must use different browser applications, like Chrome and Edge, not just 2 separate windows of the very same browser. You'll need to plug in 2 different microphones or use a small audio interface and manually assign each browser instance to its own unique input channel. Be warned, this method is very processor intensive because your machine is encoding multiple high-quality camera feeds all at once, so test first. This single machine approach makes sense for quick demos or when renting extra gear simply isn't an option for your immediate needs. When you scale up to 3 or 4 in-person guests, the answer is easy. Just add more recording devices to the session. Every added device equals 1 more dedicated camera and 1 more pristine audio feed, which gives the AI maximum creative flexibility in editing. For the best AI results, always use quality microphones, as cleaner voice tracks lead directly to better filler word removal and speaker identification. Also, try to keep your subjects centered in the original landscape frame so the automatic vertical crop doesn't slice off an important hand gesture or the top of someone's head. If your recording software allows it, take a moment to name each track, like host mic or guest 2 audio, to make life easier later on. Now for the best part, you upload those raw, separate files into Vizard and watch the time-saving goodness unfold automatically. The AI analyzes the whole conversation, detects those high-energy peaks, and it instantly generates a bundle of short clips optimized for every platform spec. It essentially performs triage by picking the most attention-grabbing bites that historically perform well, saving you hours of manual trimming. Then, you can utilize the auto-schedule feature to drip content across all your chosen social channels at the exact cadence you decide upon. Everything is centralized in one clean content calendar, allowing you to review, adjust, and publish without jumping between 3 different apps. While live platforms are great for remote guests for in-person shoots, this multi-device setup gives you better control over the initial high-quality capture. Vizard fits perfectly in post-production, letting you use whatever recorder you trust on set and immediately turning that footage into a full publishing pipeline. I recently did a 2-person interview, uploaded the feeds, and within minutes, Vizard suggested 5 perfect short clips that I scheduled out for 2 weeks. Always conduct a short test at the beginning to confirm your audio levels are right and that your device labeling is clear for easy post-syncing. If you plan to use this setup often, try to keep your gear and framing consistent so the AI's autocrops look identical across all your repurposed content. Lean into Vizard's auto schedule, but always keep a human editorial eye on the final titles and thumbnails for that last performance boost. So yes, you can absolutely record everyone in person and still leverage the full power of AI editing and social media scheduling without the manual grind. Use multiple devices for the cleanest signal or the multi-browser hack if you're in a pinch, and then let the AI handle the heavy lifting of content distribution. If you're ready to build this system out, let me know if you'd prefer a printable gear list for under $500 or a step-by-step checklist for your next shoot.